Have you ever wanted to know how long it takes for the chocolate you enjoy eating to be grown in the fields and made into all kinds of delicious chocolate bars and cakes? You are about to find out the magical process of chocolate from the cocoa tree to the chocolate bar. Cocoa grows on theobroma trees in hot countries like Africa and Colombia, and the cocoa pods, which look a bit like brown and orange melons, can be picked or harvested by the farmers twice a year. These pods are sliced open using a large knife, and the white mushy beans inside are taken out and put into large wooden crates to be fermented. This is the start of the flavors which you recognize as chocolate beginning to develop. This step, called fermentation, takes around 6 days. The fermented beans are then laid out in the sun to dry, where the cocoa farmer keeps turning them over to make sure they're dried evenly. They stay out in the hot sun for about 4 days. The dried beans are placed in sacks and taken to a sorting warehouse, where they're carefully checked to make sure they're of a good quality. This is called being classified, and the farmers are then paid for the weight of the beans they take to the warehouse. This usually takes around 2 days. From here, the beans travel to the processing factory, and with the use of lots of big machines, other ingredients such as milk, sugar and vanilla are mixed with the beans to create the different types of chocolate we like to eat. This is called manufacturing and processing and takes about 2 days to complete. The finished chocolate is put into bags ready for the next stage of its journey. The finished bags of chocolate then need to be taken to the port, where the ships are waiting to carry the chocolate all over the world. Large containers full of delicious chocolate are loaded onto the ships. And it actually takes about 20 days for the chocolate to get from Colombia to us here in Great Britain. That's a long time to travel across the oceans. Once the chocolate has arrived here, it's delivered to bakeries and shops and chocolatiers all over the country to be made into lots of delicious treats such as cakes, biscuits, spreads and chocolate bars, all the things we enjoy eating. From the start of the theobroma trees growing the pods to you eating your chocolate bar, it takes approximately 215 days. Wow! So every time you enjoy a bit of chocolate, remember all the different steps in the process from the cocoa tree to your bar.